Hey guys, Tamais here. Welcome back to my channel. And in this video, we are actually going to be talking about the Fusion calendar for the brand new Fusion champion, which is STOKK. In my opinion, this guy is a must-get if you guys are just progressing through the dungeons. If you guys are already finished with all of the dungeons, farming stage 10 hard, then you can probably skip this one. But if you still haven't completed your dungeons, this guy is a must-get. Plan on the first day is to spend all of your free daily energy on champion training tournament. And then I'm actually going to be booking out some of the champions that I need. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be booking out any legendaries. But Epic, I'm still thinking about it. I might book out Cryodan for the sake of hard Fire Knight. And then for the second day, Fire Knight actually happens with Dungeon Divers. Which is why I'm going to be starting to farm Fire Knight once the Dungeon Diver event starts. And I'm probably going to be doing Fire Knight still on the second day. And then when it goes to the third day of Fire Knight, I'm going to be skipping that since I'm going to be finishing up my champion training tournament with the Dungeon Divers. And the nice thing about this Dungeon Divers event, sure it's longer, the points are 100% going to be higher. But it's that the Spider tournament actually cuts in with 2 days of the Dungeon Divers event 1. So you can actually double dip really well. You're going to finish Fire Knight and Spider tournament while also completing Dungeon Divers event 1. And then you're going to have Artifact Enhancement event, which is most likely going to be 18 million silver. So I hope you guys did save up that much silver for the first tournament. And then after we finish all of these, we are going to have Classic Arena and Champion Chase. Classic Arena is a freebie. And then I'm assuming, well, most of the people are assuming the Champion Chase tournament is going to be 2x on Ancients. However, you guys should realize that the Champion Chase, this is one of the very rare times that the Champion Chase actually goes on for more than the weekend. Does this mean the game is thinking of making the points really high, over 3,000? Usually it's only 3,000 to get the fragments you need. But since there is an extra day, I think Raid is probably thinking of bumping it up to maybe 3.3 or 3.5. It makes no absolute sense on why they would do that. But you know, they're obviously gonna find ways to get your money. And then after that, you are going to have a very dry Sunday. So there's absolutely nothing aside from Dungeon Divers. I would spend my free energy farming one of the dungeons. Maybe you can make some more food. But if you guys are looking for maximum efficiency, I would suggest farming one of the stage 20s for the dungeons to get as much Dungeon Diver points as possible. And then after that, we are going to be starting off with the Ice Golem on the second day of the Dungeon Divers. Do take note as well, the Dungeon Divers 2 and 3 are shorter, so that means the points will be lower as well. And then for the next 2 days, you can spend it on Ice Golem, but if you finish the Ice Golem really early, you are free to farm other dungeons as well. But we do know as well that there is going to be a 3x on Hex Gear for the Ice Golem. So if you guys are looking for the Hex Gear, then make sure you guys actually do farm this because it's going to be really useful for Hydra. We also have the Artifact Enhancement Event 2. And again, I would assume it's more or less 18 million. And then on Thursday, we are going to be having the Champion Training event with the Dragon, and then you're going to have Dungeon Divers straight after. So you can see here on Wednesday, all you need to do is spend your daily energy on making food. And then on Thursday, you might want to triple dip. So if you guys can solo Dragon, you can put, like, let's say, for example, maybe Bad L, Venomage, or something to solo. So you can actually triple dip on Dragon, Champion Training, and Dungeon Divers event. What I'm going to do is allot 2 days for Dragon, which means 2 days will be going for Dragon and Dungeon Divers. And then the rest of the day for Saturday, Sunday, I'm going to be very much focusing on Champion Training event. And then seriously, this Classic Arena is a free 5 tokens, so there's nothing much to talk about that. Artifact Enhancement Event 3, again, it's going to be 18 million silver. And then for the final one, we are going to be having Summon Rush. Summon Rush is 100% going to be a progressive chance, so 15 times, 20 times, and then 25 times. It's the same standard event. I'm not sure about the champions yet. We'll see from the other content creators or if Raid decides to drop it earlier. But you do see down here in the fragments available, there's 130, and you only need 100 to actually fuse the champion. But don't be fooled. The tournament leaderboards, if you do not place in the top 2 for, I think this time it's Champion Training and Chase, yep. So there's the extra 10 for Chase and Tournament. If you guys do not place first or second there, you will not be getting any bonus. I'm actually not sure, they might make it only for the first place as well to get the bonus. So if you guys don't have any plans of winning, there's no point of counting these extra 20 fragments. And then there is an extra 5 fragments as well for the champion chase and summon rush. So you can see here there's 15, and then there's a 15 here as well. If you guys are not looking forward to get 5,500 points on either of the summoning events, then you might as well minus 10 from that as well. Which means you're basically minusing 30 from the total, which equals to a nice 100, which means you cannot skip a single event if you don't plan on winning one of the events for the bonus here, or getting the second tier rewards for either of these summoning events. So I hope you guys did learn something. Make sure you guys do leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one.